Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March 12th. And today, as you know, I am dressed a little different. We have a big webinar coming up today at 1 o'clock. If you're not registered, make sure that you register for it. And what we're going to be talking about really is Trump's executive order to Secretary of Defense Hegseth to lay out plans, an implementation plan, and a build-out plan for America's Iron Dome, our very first Iron Dome. Now, there are a few parts. Trump asked Hegseth to have this on his desk by March 26th. It's very, very close. Now, there are a few different parts. When you actually think about what makes an Iron Dome system so unique, there's a few different parts that are involved in this. And we're going to be looking at the companies. This is what's so special about this webinar and about what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be looking at the different companies. We're talking about the opportunities in that kind of situation here. So basically, there's a few things that are needed for an Iron Dome to actually work, for that kind of missile defense system to actually work. The first is radar, of course, because radar is what detects incoming rockets or missiles or whatever, right? So that's very important. So radar detects something incoming. Then you need an interceptor or a rocket or a missile that fires at that incoming rocket in the air. So incoming rocket comes, you detect it, bang, you shoot something, knock it out of the air, right? And then finally, of course, there's command and control, which has actually the software that creates and sends all the messages, let's say, from the interceptor to a location, from the radar to the interceptor, and so on. So it's basically a triangle of information happening. So there are a lot of moving pieces here. First, we identify incoming missile. Radar says where it is, sends that to the software, says to the rocket, intercept over here, bang, and boom, and it hits it. And this really, sound effects. You're even getting sound effects this morning. That's how excited I am. So there are lots of different types of companies that are going to benefit from that. And one of them that we're really excited to share with you is a company that actually helps Israel basically build their rocket dome, their actual batteries, a very important piece. And we're going to be talking about that, and that's in our special report. Also, a lot of folks have written in to ask us about the free pick that we are giving. Are we actually giving a free pick on this webinar, or are we actually just teasing something for the special report that comes with it, this 5,000 word or so report that we put together? No, we're actually giving a free pick on the webinar. It's the first time we've ever done that before, which I'm very excited about too. The marketing people told me that is a great way to tell your customers how much you love them, really, to give them something just for their time. I used to always argue, look, what we give them is an education on a specific topic. That's the benefit of what we do. But they said, no, the best way to do it is to make sure that everybody walks away getting something good from this. So yes, that's actually happening. And that's what we're trying to do here. So we have a bunch of marketers that are trying to teach me how to do this. They don't realize these gray hairs, they mean that I've been doing this for a little bit longer than most of them. But I have to give them a shot because the world doesn't revolve around me and I don't have all the answers to everything. And I'm trying to be humble in my old age. Lord knows the rug has been pulled out for me. Whenever I think I got everything figured out, the rug gets pulled right out from under me. So I am a humble man these days. I'm humble. God has taught me humility, thank God. Anyway, I really hope you join us. You guys know this is my specialty, defense. I'm interested in this kind of stuff. So I'm really interested. And I'll tell you something. We sent out the first draft of this. Our Alliance members already have this. They already thought they were the first to get this. That's what Alliance means. You get everything we own and you get it first. And that makes a big difference. And the reviews that we have gotten so far have been truly outrageous, just really amazing. Here's one from David N. I just wanted to say thank you for America's Iron Dome report. Great research and commentary. Another one that we got in from Steve W. Outstanding. I devoured this report immediately this morning when I opened my email and saw it. Wow. 4 special report recommendations and 3 bonus reports. Wow. Now I'm heading to my brokerage website. Well done and thank you. The early result, I mean, we put out good stuff here. And if you actually take a look at the stuff we've done, I'd argue that our best stuff has been in our special reports. For example, if you go back to last year, we did Project Maven, where it's a special report on weapons in space. And we only do about one of these a year. And we talked about Rocket Labs in there, which went up 400%, and Big Bear AI. A year before that, January 2023, we issued our Search and Destroy report on the defense industry. And that's where we recommended Palantir for a second time, C3 AI, and Splunk. And in September 2022, we issued 21st Century Battlefield. We recommended actually Palantir for the first time, Aerojet Rocketdyne, which has taken over, Leidos, all these other great things that just did very well, on and on. So defense is our thing, and I really hope you join us today at 1 o'clock, because I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Anyway, that's all I have today. I'll see you at 1 o'clock on the webinar, 1 o'clock Eastern. Take care.